everybody had this idea of what they think somebody with generational wealth is to somebody. Generational wealth might be patents, might be some trademarks, or might be some content. Then the IP to the content. It ain't always gonna be real estate. It ain't always, but I think we get in this box where as though everybody come out here and they try to beat people down so much. Oh, you gotta be doing this. You gotta have real estate. You gotta do stocks. You gotta be, bro, calm the down. Calm down.
Wait.
I'm not saying nobody what not to do. You see what I'm saying? I got intellectual property real estate. That's mine. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And I understand people listen, man, everybody got to do their thing. But I know what mine is. And I think as black people, we got to really start focusing on what we good at doing in our family and what that's for.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And generational wealth is different to everybody. It's different. You got people like, you got people like Marvin and them, they took life insurance policies and showing you how to get that. They ain't got nothing to do with real estate. They ain't got nothing to do with stock. This how you, so everybody got a different way. You just got to find your way out here. Yeah. But don't get, I think a lot of times we get caught up on what's the wave for the moment and we get f***ed up and a lot of people go broke. You know how many people went broke about crypto? You know how many people went broke trying to get into real estate? You know how many people went broke and ain't nobody talking about this no more. Everybody get on there and black people get on there. I'm telling you, if you don't do this, you're dumb, you're stupid, you're going to be broke forever. Like, I don't even want to see another infomercial. Like, I don't even want to see that shit no more. Yeah. Like, everything is like, if you don't do this, everybody's not built to be an entrepreneur. Everybody don't have the drive, and everybody don't have the discipline, and everybody don't have it in them to say, hold up, 2 months went by, I ain't make no money, and I still got to pay this payroll? Oh, it's a different game now. Yeah. So entrepreneurship in the last couple of years, it looked flashy because, everybody, the entrepreneur that was built was the entrepreneur that showed you them coming in Bar Harbor, coming out of the Chanel store, coming out of the Gucci store, coming out of here, driving a Lamborghini. But they ain't never show you no business.
I think that's a good segue into the conversation that we had on the phone last night. Like all intellectual property, I think a lot of people are monetizing somebody's intellectual property, not necessarily their own. How do you feel about this culture of entrepreneurs who were birthed in the pandemic and what's going on from that point to now, what we see happening now?
I've seen a lot of them get extremely aggressive lately. A lot of them is
aggressive. Tell me what that means.
A lot of them is angry. I'm seeing them speak about shit that ain't got nothing to do with them. They just mad. And they trying to force people because they don't realize, no, you're an entrepreneur. You're a pandemic course seller. You're a pandemic expert. And people bought that shit. I knew dudes that was buying shit just to buy because it was a wave of, oh shit, we got money. We gonna start a business. Let me buy. I know dudes that bought courses, and I guarantee you, if I go to most of these dudes that sold courses and they looked at the open rate for the people that bought courses, a lot of people ain't even opened them courses up.
Yeah.
To this day.
Sure.
So I think and I think it made a lot of people get angry and aggressive, and they didn't realize like, yo, that shit over with. That money is over with.
So what we about to do now?
You shouldn't have all that money. You tore them Amexes up, spent all that money. You ran through the hammer. You ran through all this bread. And then on top of that, we're going to be straight up. A lot of people, not even business people. What they did is somebody gave them the game of, I got an LLC, 2, 3 that was sitting here. Somebody helped me get my personal credit together. Then I ran into somebody that understand business credit. They ran my shit. Now I got some platinum Amexes on these 3 different companies and these limits. Let me go crazy. Let me go get this Lambo. Let me go get this all this drip. Let me go get the Rolex. Let me go get this. And it's like people is watching them sitting at home that really got businesses, and they sitting there saying, I'm not doing enough. No.
Yeah.
You really got a business.
Yeah.
Just like the girl that's running around here. You know what I mean? Sisters, I spoke at a lot of women conferences, and I had to check them. I had to check a lot of women like, listen. Hold up. You sitting there, I'm not doing enough. I only sold 35 t-shirts. I only sold this much hair. Or my boutique ain't this. And look at her. Baby girl, look at me. What you doing is actually real. But you got to get off of Instagram. Get off of Instagram. And you're looking at that chick that keep being on all these beaches. You know what she's not showing you? She's not showing you the other side of the camera, that fat that's taking the picture that she's selling that thing to.
That thing. She not sure.
She not doing no business. She went and got her body done, the main man is taking care of her. But she got you thinking that she doing business because you keep seeing her buy bags and all this other shit.
She doing transactions. She ain't doing business.
She not doing no business. And you all sitting at home and you really doing business. Oh, things ain't going right for me. Things ain't this. Oh, why this and why me? I ain't gonna start my business. That. And then we got the flip side of that. I'm gonna say something to all the entrepreneurs out there. The real entrepreneurs is really doing it. Doing it from the ground. You starting that t-shirt line, you're doing your music, or you're selling, you're cooking, you're doing this. Let me tell you something very important. It's 8 billion people on this planet. You better not. You better not let them 20 people that you know directly, them 20 little people, stop you from connecting with the 100,000 customers that you got out because you got in your feelings because them 23 people that you know, they supported you once, then double back. Ain't nobody support me. They don't support my friends. I hate them joints on Instagram. My friends don't support me. Why is you worrying about your friends? You only know 50 people. It's 8 billion people on the planet. Mm-hmm. You mean to tell me them 20 people gonna stop you from moving? I had to shut my business down because nobody was supporting me. For them 20 people you know, is you losing your mind? You losing your mind? You let 20 people, most of them don't even really like you like that. And they might be jealous because you're doing something that they not doing. Mm-hmm. And you let them stop you from connecting with them other people. If you would have went 60 days or 90 days more, you probably would have connected with some investors. You probably would have did an event for your catering business, you know. And sometimes you got to do some shit for free. One of the greatest things I did, I made $1 million, I probably made millions off, was for free. You was there. I get a call from Jacory that time about the TED Talk. Mm-hmm. Nicole Purvey. She called me. She said, Wallo, I think I got something for you. I said, how much they charging me, man? I mean, how much I'm getting? This one I understood what invoices and booking was. I'm talking about this was like in 2018. I'm like, oh yeah, bet. It's going to be in Atlanta. She said, yeah, you're going to do a TED Talk. This and that third. I said, what? How much are they giving me? She said, Wallo. Wallo, this is going to be for you. I said, what you mean it's going to be for me? How much they giving me? I'm popping. I need some money. Right? So she said, just hear me out. I get on the phone with Jacory. He said, listen, Wallo, I'm going to put you on this TED Talk. I don't have no money for you, but I got a hotel for you. And that's when he put me in one of my favorite hotels in Atlanta, the Whitley. Mm-hmm. Right? I didn't know, but I like that joint. He put me there. He said, I'm going to put you in there. I'm going to get you a flight too. He got me a flight too. This, then the third. So I said, all right, cool. Got me a flight. He put me in there. I went and did the TED Talk. I Forgive My Brother's Killer TED Talk. You remember that? He was there. I lost count of how many bookings I got from that speech. Wow. So when I'm saying do something for free, you got some good food and you know your food snapping, this is what you do. Find events that's happening. Hey, go right in the joint. Look for flight. I'm going to cater your event for free. What you gonna come out of pocket? A couple $100 or something? You know what I mean? If you, first of all, find the people in your family or find the friends that you know that's willing to invest in you. Yeah. Find the people that's willing to say, what girl, you listen, cuz I'm trying to do this, and third, I need $500 here. Because that one event that you cater for free could turn into 50s. Because if your food really like that, people, and your preparation is like that, your cleanliness is like that, the way you look when you in there serving food, your team is over. The look is the hook.